Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Nether War. Nope, not Nether War.
Wow.
Wow. He even said he wasn't going to embarrass himself anymore.
Oops.
His lips were moving.
Stepped right into that one.
It's been a long day.
Nether
Yeah.
Haven.
We're playing Nether War tonight. Everybody adjust.
Guess what, YouTubers? You're not going to see this because he's going to edit it out and restart over.
Nope, I don't do that. I got time for that. You all get my frivolity no matter where you're coming to us from the internet. That's the perks of coming to the Untold Stories Project. What are we playing tonight? Guardians of Haven. Thank you for coming. Tonight's episode is titled The Man Who Sold the World. Thank you for joining us for your weekly dose of superhero shenanigans. My name is Alex, and I will be your humble game master this evening. Tonight we are playing Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG, which is produced by Green Ronin Publishing. It is a D20 system that focuses on exciting superhero action. The character creation system offers unlimited customization options to create your superhero, and one of my favorite game mechanics ever is found in M&M, which is the use of hero points as a currency the players have that changes the fate of the story. These points can be used for rerolls, player scene editing, and even modifying or improving a character's powers in a pinch. Hero points are earned by leaning into genre tropes, acting heroically, good role-playing, jokes I think are funny, jokes I think aren't funny, suffering setbacks just like superheroes in other media, and from you, the audience. If you like, subscribe, or follow during one of our broadcasts, you are given a hero point that you can give to the game master or player of your choice, as Knight of Foltus and Win with Dice have both done. I see that Jonesy would like to give his hero point to Flynn, and Calvin, whoever you want to give your hero point to.
I'll give it to Ursa. She's going to do most of the fighting for this team that we split up into.
That's funny because I was literally giving you moral support for having to do it.
I'll take it. I'm going to be standing behind you this whole time, so.
There's a lot of love going on in this room right now. I feel it. I feel the support. We have gathered 4 fantastic heroes tonight. Say howdy, heroes.
Howdy, heroes.
I want to give everyone a chance to tell us a little about themselves, the character they will be playing, have them answer my question of the day, and decide which of them is not the fantastic hero. The question of the day being, when is your character's birthday, and what do they want for it this year? Starting with Kevin.
I really feel as though Andy's already handled this in the Discord chat. I am almost at this point willing to bet that if I had created this character and said Chimera is a vegan, that every week the question would be, what's your favorite meat topping on a pizza? What's better, cheeseburgers or bacon cheeseburgers? Chimera doesn't know when he was born, nor does he care. He simply is.
He simply is.
Yeah, so that's uncomplicated me who I'll be playing tonight. It's kind of a stretch because I'm a mess personally, but Chimera is very simple. So over to you, Josie.
What does Chimera want for his birthday? Does he want a soul?
Right.
He wants to be a real boy?
The closest thing to wanting anything Chimera is to occasionally follow the suggestions of the Dark Horse Midset. Just so it's quiet again.
Not to have chat be quiet and stop picking up.
No, that's see, that's what Kevin wants. It's nothing to do with Chimera. Chimera doesn't give a shit.
When was Flynn born? Flynn's not telling. Never ask a captain his age. And what does he want for his birthday? He does want to upgrade his ship. He wants parts to upgrade the ship. Specifically, he needs an AI for the ship. And with that, I will kick it down to Cat.
Hey, I'm playing Ursa. Ursa's birthday, along with somebody else here, is the Earth equivalent to August 1st, which tragically was about 2 days after Lady Lunar did the coup. So that's fun. For her birthday, she wants that dumb bitch that's calling herself the triplet to die and her to give Eric back. Also
Wait.
to just have a good time for her birthday.
How can she give Eric back if she's dead?
Yes.
By dying, she's giving Eric back. And so yeah, I'll pass it to Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. You can find me here on Monday nights for our superhero shenanigans because Lord knows that's all we do. You can also find me over on our website where I write blog posts. You can also find me over on our YouTube channel where I host the Storyforge series. Tonight I am playing Aelin, our Arcanthian femme fatale, whose birthday is the 13th of Malak in the month of, I had this in my head earlier, Februar, for Arcanthia, or Arcanth is the planet. So there's the mess with Alex with crazy alien birthdays. And I think Aelin probably has a little bit of what she wants right now. She's got a little bit of a family. So I think she's gotten what she's wanted to some degree. With that, I'll pass it over to Calvin.
Okay. Well, hey everyone. I'm Calvin, and tonight I'll be playing Alara, one of the Moon twins. Yeah, I'm here every Monday. Also over on the Women's Ice channel on YouTube. For the question of the day, though, so yeah, as was stated before, the twins' birthday is I don't know what the moon calendar is, but assuming that it has a similar cycle to Earth because it also goes around the sun within a year and goes around Earth within a month, then I'll say it's the Earth equivalent of August 1st, which is very close after Lady Lunar's whole coup thing. It's not a canonical date, but whatever. It's a good date, I think. As for what she wants, I mean, again, I feel like it's pretty obvious. I think she wants a couple of things. She wants the Moonstone and vengeance, but it's sort of like if someone just wants like a gift card for their birthday so they can get the thing they want themselves. It's like, just get me the Moonstone and I'll get the vengeance myself. And with that answer, I'll pass it back up to Alex.
Yeah, well, I'm Alex. My birthday is April 6th. And I don't really want anything for my birthday, except for the dark voices in my head to go away. Per Chimera's answer. Although the dark voices in my head make our game fun and exciting, so maybe I don't want them to go away.
Yeah. What do you
Oh, sorry, Wiki.
That sucks, Wiki. We're not doing it again.
Kabam.
Wow.
Cat the angry Fitbitter will now be.
There's an in-joke already. The angry Fitbitter. That's Cat's next character, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
It's an angry mall walker.
I wonder how many steps Centuria could get in a day.
Is that still a thing? I feel like moles are dead. And that makes me sad, but I feel like it's true.
Oh, well, since you were doing preparation for Origins, Wiki, and that's important for us, I will ask everybody to tell us the story tell us what you want one more time while I get the map ready.
Chimera wants nothing.
Someone wants to upgrade his ship.
Ursa wants Eric and the death of a star.
Aelin's kind of got what she wanted, which was sort of a family.
And Alar wants the Moonstone so she can get some revengeance.
Revengeance.
I feel
A
like that's
gift
not
card. One revengeance, please.
gift card.
Gift card equivalent to one revenge.
I need a gift card to never making it to 21.
Wow.
Why does that feel like a Chuck E. Cheese meme? It's like, how many tickets do I need for that? It's just a picture of revenge. And this kid's like, and the guy looks at it, not enough.
Wow.
You ain't got enough tickets, boy. Alright, so I guess without further ado, we are good to go ahead and get started. Last time on Guardians of Haven, not Netherwar, our heroes, for lack of a better term, had their meeting with Solo Takashi, where they They receive the information that the pyramid that they're searching for outside of the green zone happens to be within the Facet Wild, which is a strange natural phenomenon on Europa that causes all non-preserver technology to sort of short out and fail, no matter how mechanically complex it is. Makes life support systems very faulty. It also seems to be full of large, angry predators that drag off the drones that Solo has been sending in to the neighborhood. So he proposed 2 different locations that our heroes could find speeders made of preserver technology to ferry them safely into the Facet Wild. One of those being a gift that was just given to the Farsighter delegation, and one being a vehicle factory deep within the bowels of the robot forge within Starhaven itself. Our heroes decided to go and steal the one that the Farsighters had already been given as a gift from the local government. So they planned this big old heist. Alara and Ursa went and visited Ogress and Gruck at the hospital, where they received maps of the underground of Starhaven from the Engineering Guild. They used those maps as part of their plan, with the Moon twins staying above ground to cause a distraction at the Farsighter depot, while our other heroes slipped in using Farsighter commando armor as a disguise, which has seemingly gone pretty much to plan. The Farsighters don't seem to know that the other heroes are not Farsighter commandos. However, the depot was currently being visited by Astaria and Eric at the time of their attack. So,
Infiltration.
Infiltration. Well, Ursa blew up a shuttle. That feels like an attack to me, but
That was a distraction
that was a distraction
for the infiltration.
No one got hurt.
on camera.
Yes.
Using a bit of ingenuity, Flynn convinced the Astaria to be escorted out of the location because rebels were attacking the depot, which caused Astaria and Eric to be led above ground to the street level, where unfortunately Ursa noticed them. And then Ursa caused a telekinetic disturbance, tripping us into our fight scene that we're opening with tonight. So, players, I would like everybody to go ahead and roll for initiative. Okay, cool. It did combine everybody for me on my tracker over here. Did it add everybody for you guys too?
Nope, just the ones on this map.
Cool. We're doing the split map feature on Roll20 for the first time tonight. At least the first time I've used it. So
I would like to submit. I would like my Nether War initiative, please, because this is crap.
Oh, is it rough over there too?
Do we need to upgrade your Chimera?
Calvin,
Yeah,
your initiative is always like 6 or 7.
No need initiative. It's fine.
Who needs to go first?
You could be like some of the players in my home groups who spend lots of points on buffing their initiative and then delay when they win. Why did you enhance your initiative? Like, what are you doing?
For the
Option. For the option.
Yes.
I wanted the choice, man.
I didn't expect to beat the bad guys.
I love having choices that I don't use.
So yeah, everybody at home, I will be bouncing back and forth between the two maps as the turns are moving. Because Eric is first with 24. So he steps valiantly in front of Astaria, and he raises his arms, and this sort of mechanical noise ushers across, clear across the street to you guys, and you see a large piecework shield. His arm gets turned into it. His forearm rips open, and this metal nanite swarm erupts out of it, causing a shield to form between him and you.
Or an attack that came from behind them.
It came from behind. Oh, sorry.
Just didn't she basically bring something through the glass behind them?
Yes.
Okay.
There are power reasons he knows where it came from.
Ah.
Aelin.
I'm just making sure I remembered what was going on.
Yeah, you're right, but yes.
Okay. So technically not in combat down here. Aelin is going to move up. There is that set of Farsighter commandos over there, right?
Yes.
Let's see
Just
what
happily minding their own business.
happily minding their own business. Well, well, okay. So Aelin will come up, kind of check out what they're doing. If they're just like, were they playing cards, or were they obviously probably not with Astaria there? But as soon as she walked away, did they go to do something else?
No, they're standing watch over the speeder.
Standing watch over the speeder. Okay. Aelin's going to approach, and with the one in the front there, she's going to look him up and down. He's behind the Farsighter commando armor. And she's going to say, something isn't right here. Somebody isn't who they're supposed to be.
The four of them kind of look at you with very confused looks on their faces,
Mm-hmm.
behind their helmets.
The lady mentioned this before she left.
What do you want about now?
That there is an intruder amongst us. And I'm going to use Daze Deception to start causing a ruckus amongst those four.
Is it Dazed Deception or Fascinate Deception?
It's Daze Deception.
Okay.
That is a 33.
Okay.
Sowing the seeds of dissent.
The four of them sort of look at each other. They are a minion group, so you can use an interaction skill on them as a group.
Oh, nice.
They are dazed for a round, so they sort of look back and forth at one another. Well, that sounds reasonable. It's something that Lady Astaria would be aware of, I suppose. Well, I know I'm not the infiltrator. How do you know you're not the infiltrator? They start
Bickering amongst themselves.
Yes.
And behind her back, she makes a motion for the other two to make their way forwards.
Awesome. Flynn is after that on 14.
We'll be sneaking quietly going around here and ducking behind the speeder. Slipping in. That will take all of my actions.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to quietly slip into the speeder if I can possibly. If it's I'm going to do it.
Give me a stealth check.
$24?
That's a pretty good stealth check. Here comes a perception check for them. They don't seem to notice you.
Too busy fighting amongst themselves.
Well, clearly Johnson's the infiltrator, because the three of us have been standing here all day. He's the only one that's left our line of sight this whole time. And I know I'm not the infiltrator, and you know you're not the infiltrator. Then what is the infiltrator?
Keep on infiltrated.
Meanwhile, back above ground, Astaria is next on 13. She sort of puts a hand on Eric's back, and you're not sure what happens. Ursa.
Ursa will let out this sort of snarl. And what is that behind them? Is that like a dumpster?
There is a dumpster behind them, yes.
I'm going to pull the dumpster forward so that it hits the cards. Well, I guess you would aim for Astaria, actually.
Also, Wiki, thank you for subscribing. You have a hero point you can give to whichever Moon Twin is your favorite today.
Yeah, she'll throw the dumpster at Astaria. Because Alara's turn isn't yet, so she can't stop.
No.
Oh no!
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna spend a luck point. Because I wanted to hit her.
I cast dumpster fire.
It's super effective.
I hope so. Yeah! Critical.
Dumpsters should count as an area effect weapon, more than 5 feet across.
You would think. It's gotta be a power stunt to make an area effect, though.
You're with the dumpster.
Well, I got good news and I got bad news.
Oh no.
Eric's gonna interpose.
You know what?
Where did Flynn go?
That's the good news.
She hits with a critical hit.
Flynn is hiding behind the speedster. Don't wish you would find it in the speedster, but
Oh, okay. I'm like, because it's above you on the layer. I'm like, where the heck is this taken? Where did it go?
So Eric takes a bruise and a daze. Do you want to describe what happens as he steps in the way of the attack you're sending at his lever?
So she just sort of like flings her arm to the side, and this dumpster just soars straight at Astaria. And I'm assuming that Eric sort of just like shuffles himself into the way and gets slammed with a dumpster.
Yeah, he gets hit real bad. He staggers back, goes down to one knee, keeps the shield up, but you can see there's this sort of mercury silver liquid flowing out of his nose and ears.
Ursa will like immediately release the dumpster and sort of like gasp.
This feller is going to look at the soldiers around him and say, "Spread out! Keep the princess safe!" And he points at Eric and says, "Get her out of here." And he will go 30 feet this way. They, however, don't know where the attack is coming from.
coming from inside the map.
But they are going to move as a unit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he'll put himself in front of Eric and Astaria. Alara on 6.
Okie doke. So, I do want to check, and just so I'm aware, do we the bleeding silver liquid and the metal arm? That's new for Eric.
That is very new for Eric.
Okay. I also realized I've been spelling his name wrong this entire time. But it had a Y in it for some reason.
Because he's from the moon. That's how Moonabamans spell Eric.
Honestly, yeah, I think it's something I just did and then assumed was true. This probably isn't going to work on all of them, but Alara is going to use Mind Illusion to create an illusion of. It seems pretty clear that some of them know where we are, so she's going to create an illusion of like Farsighter-shaped attackers, just sort of like dotted around the map, to hopefully not give away their actual position.
Okay, so you're going to try to sprinkle some like revolutionaries or something around?
Yeah, seems they're alerted that there's someone using telekinesis here, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
Cool.
Ooh, there's a bit of a syntax error there. So while I try to fix that, it is a rank 8 affliction.
Okay, and it's an illusion, so they only have to try to dispel it if they have reason to believe it's not true.
Yeah.
So they don't get their save yet. And I gave you... I'm going to give you 4 little Alaras here that you can put wherever you want the illusion to be.
Okay. I don't know if the illusions would look like Alara, but
They don't. I just don't want to make another token.
yeah.
And I don't want to give you control of another token. You already have control of that token.
Do the mandate code.
One will go behind the tree there, and the other one will be like, hello, behind this bush here.
Cool.
Yeah, just far away from us.
Awesome. Chimera, back on the other map.
I'm going to come racing over here, and if you would be so kind as to enhance. We'll go to combat mode.
You burst through your Farsighter commando armor as a big scary gray monster.
Yeah. And I guess I'm going to reach out and try and clobber that guy right there. Just one.
Johnson, I think I found the infiltrator.
This one is very observant. Okay, so let's make that old attack. Are you? Then a hero point. Can't have that first attack roll be a natural one.
I'm okay with it.
Shut up. I mean, humble and kind game master, please don't force me to keep that horrible roll.
Fake. Also, a wiki thank you for giving your hero point to Aelin.
Are you kidding me? Well, at least it's a 21 because it's the second natural one in a row.
Dang.
Get them all out now.
Who's been dicking with the roll 20? So I don't know if a 21 hits or not.
21 does hit, and that
Okay.
will take down poor Not Johnson.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to fast grab someone who's knocked out.
Oh no, I'm a minion.
Wait, did you say minion?
I did say minion.
Do you know that I've got takedown?
I did not know that, but feel free to take down.
Yeah.
Watch me roll my third natural one in a row. Here it comes. Shut up. All right.
You said it, not me.
I know, right? I like to jinx myself, save everybody the trouble. Ha ha! A natural 20. I mean, a 27, not natural.
Dirty above 20.
Yes, a dirty.
That takes that guy down. Do you have takedown too?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
Surrender at this time would be both wise and painless. I'll see for the other two.
The two of them sort of look at each other and they say, I
Oh,
don't think you
perfect.
understand how painful surrender would be for us.
Oh my god. Can we get like? Can the chat like? Can they go to like an OnlyFans to get this out of their system? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing?
If we open an OnlyFans, will you subscribe to it?
No, I don't want to be involved. I want them to purge whatever they got going on somewhere else.
I'm sending you gray body paint and a belt, Kevin.
There's not enough money in the world.
Those two guys, they are dazed, so they will not move, but they will raise their guns and take a shot at the big and gorgeous chimera over there.
Okay, stop using the chat
Yeah,
dialogue.
can we stop using Engorged as the edge?
You bunch of pervs.
Does a 20 hit chimera's dodge DC?
It does.
Is he impervious 12?
No, impervious 10.
Then give me a tough to save.
Oh, here it comes. Da-da-da-da. Gotta make sure I got the old hits off of there. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a bruiser or so. I got
No.
21.
Nope, that's
No?
what you needed. 21's what you needed.
Excellent.
Does a 13 hit your dodge DC?
No.
Okay. So they raise their laser carbines. These sort of blue energy bolts rip out and they shoot into Chimera, but they strike into the broken commando armor on his body and they strike the sort of gray spots of his flesh, and he is okay all the way around.
To violate one of the oldest tenets of tabletop RPGs, I will now remind the GM of my armor class without being told to do so. I'm dodge and parry 7 when I'm souped up.
Oh, okay, cool. So I need a 17 to hit you.
Yes.
That's 17.
So gunshots go off. The other people in the base hear gunshots go off, but they don't do anything about it yet. Over to Eric on 24, because the other Farsighter commandos went on the same term as Idkar is his name. And Eric is Eric is dazed, so he is going to pick up Astaria in his big muscular arms and take a step this way.
Bitch.
Yeah, chat. Why don't you go feast on Eric for a while? Leave me alone.
Aelin, back over to you.
Plus, then you make Fitbit cat angry and she come get you.
Stop calling me.
Aelin is going to. She's standing there rigid with Chimera right behind her, and she's going to quick draw her pistol, and she will take a -2 penalty with multi attack to hit both of these attackers. We'll roll twice to hit. We'll just subtract 2 from each shot. So 26 and 25.
Oh yeah, those are both hit.
Those will both hit.
Pew 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 pew. Oh no, pew pew. That is 2 effective pew pews. What happens, Aelin?
So Aelin pretty much pulls the Han Solo. Very quickly pulls the pistol and downs both of the other 2. She turns around and looks at Chimera and goes, "We were opting for stealth. But since the opportunity is no longer amongst us, let's get out of here as quickly as possible." And she will then use her movement to hop into the speeder.
Awesome.
Or under the speeder, apparently.
I will move the speeder to the back.
Right to the front. Sorry. Disposable Heroes. That's got to be an episode title. Just throwing it out there. Maybe the season finale.
Flynn.
Can I start it, or do I need to hotwire it, or what?
You get the impression that you're going to have to hotwire it.
So would that be a technology check or a vehicles check?
Whichever
Yes.
one you want to do. Whichever one's higher for you.
That's a lucky 13. And with that, I'm going to luck point that to make it more lucky. It says. '18 isn't much better.
But it becomes a 28. Because you rolled a 9 on the dice.
9.
With a 28, Flynn, you're able to, it takes a full round, but you're able to get underneath the compartment, start opening things up, getting into the weird sort of preserver technology that's in here. But some of it looks familiar to other spacecraft that you have piloted in the past, so you're able to rub a couple of things together and get the speeder going.
Amazing.
Nope. Phasing was on purpose.
Oh, no, it wasn't on purpose.
Well, it's for Flynn.
Oh, good. Astaria is going to shoot a dirty look over yonder. And she's going to mind crunch Ursa.
Don't. Can she see me?
She can detect you.
Shoot Professor X Jew.
I need a will save, please, Ursa. With a 19, that will be a bruise and a daze as your brain begins to squeeze inside the skull.
That sucks. Alright.
So Astaria is playing the game we all used to do when we were kids in elementary school. I squish your head. I squish your head.
Shoot the slushy really fast.
Ursa, give me a perception check when that happens.
Oh, shoot. I closed the character sheet on accident.
Oh, that's not a good move.
Ooh, perception, you said?
Yes.
Perception. 12.
You don't hear anything above the screaming in your own head of the pain you're experiencing.
Okay.
Ursa.
So
over to
she
you.
starts screaming. It is probably a little bit concerning to Alara, but that's not her concern right now. And she is going to try to tear Eric and Astaria apart.
Heck yeah.
Do you still want telekinetic blast, or you just want telekinesis?
Telekinesis to hit, and then we'll do a opposed check of your telekinesis rank and his strength.
24.
24 will hit. And then go ahead and roll a d20 plus 11.
No!
You
Wait.
still win. I got a 12. So
I only rolled a 4, but
4
Yeah.
plus 11 is 15. I rolled an 12 total. So you're able to pull them apart from one another.
nice.
How
Can I-
far apart do you want to pull them apart?
I want to sort of keep Eric where he is, but I want to pull Astaria sort of closer to where I am.
Okay.
At least a few squares. That's a lot of squares. Oh shit.
Many square.
Oh. So what are you doing? We can't have this fight now.
I'm about to kidnap her and torture her is what's about to...
I think Fitbit Cat is too unwieldy. It's gonna be Cat Kit. Be your new.
Cat bit?
Your angry exercise persona is Cat
Cat bit.
Bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not a spin I was going for there. Come on now.
Fit cat.
I'm done.
Fithrin?
Ew.
Okay, I'm sorry I brought it up. I'm sorry I brought it up.
That one's gross. I don't
I
like
formally apologize.
The Farsighted commandos that are above ground are going to open fire on the illusions because they think the illusions are the ones that are pulling Astaria around. As they shoot at the illusions, they will get an insight check to see if they notice something's up. And it's DC 18 for the illusion.
Yep.
Well, Itar doesn't notice nothing.
Hard bread golf.
Nothing. They're like, huh, weird. Guess we're bad shots.
Yeah, we can get these guns
These-
adjusted.
These lobster marks are too precise to be.
Word.
They will start advancing on the illusions, however. Trying to keep cover, and this one will even rush up and get into melee range with that one. And then he's going to assume this cover position back here. Alara, over to you.
Okay. Do I have to like sustain the illusions or anything, or?
It's a free action to sustain, so you're okay.
Okay, so they're just still standing, appearing to be engaged in combat with these guys. Don't think we can fight this person. Alara would have recognized the effect of a mind crunch having been applied to Ursa, though, right?
Yeah, she's crunched enough minds. Crunched enough minds. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do the dumb impulsive thing for some reason. She'll say, "Don't touch her," and do a mind punch of her own. I'll give you a hero point for the dumb impulsive thing.
Do it, Calvin.
It's a lie.
So that is a DC 23 will save. Unless she's immune to...
She's not immune. She
Yeah.
will take a bruise in a daze. However, I need you to make a will save too.
No.
Oh.
Well, rude.
Uh-oh.
No, no.
I want to see what's going to
Oh,
happen, so...
We're about to die.
not going to lie, very curious about what's about to happen here.
With a 17, you take a bruise. As your crunch kind of gets in with her crunch, and you start feeling this sort of wave of triplet energy passing between the two of you that begins to crunch down on your mind.
Makes a hidden crunch.
Just like,
The Dorito
are you?
That's the last thing Lisa wants.
The Dorito triplets. Crunch all your lunch.
Once you crunch, you just can't stop.
I can't handle it.
You can't handle the crunch.
Oh, and Eric's days dropped off at the end of this round. I forgot about that. Cool. Back over to the Farsighter outpost. Chimera, what are you up to?
Wait, I'm not last in initiative?
You are. We're back to 6.
Oh, I guess I will.
You and
Restore
Alara
to
tied at
normal
6.
Oh, right. I will restore to normal and get in the speeder.
Alright, so the 3 of y'all are down in the speeder.
What's your drive like?
My vehicles, I believe, is pretty decent. +8. Not too shabby.
It's like, because I got it started, but if you wanted to actually jump in and get us
Very well.
going, you could probably get us going before I can.
If you will navigate, I will drive.
But you realize this is a big deal for me, right? That's the pilot of the ship.
But, you know, I'm not the type to go, so it's all good. I mean, Chimera is not the type to go. I'm going to be a total jerk about it. So do you want that drive check, oh benevolent GM, or are we just rolling out?
Go ahead and give me a vehicles check to see if you're able to get it out of there before.
Son of a...
So you do have it up and running, but you're not able to get out before the Farsighter commandos are able to come out and take a shot at you.
Oh, hell. And that, players, is why it's stupid to not do a routine check when the dice hate you. Do that routine check. Save yourself the pain.
I'll put Chimera in the front since he's driving.
Back to the front.
So
He
the
drives like crazy.
the ship, the speeder's up and running. Hey, you stop that! And they will open fire on Chimera, who's driving. Uh, 16's probably not going to hit your dodge
No.
DC, is it? Cool.
I am harder to hit when I am normal size, so that is a 19.
And you do get a +2 cover bonus from the speeder that you guys are in.
Wait. Lisa like this.
So they raise their blasters, they take a couple of shots, and the one guy's like, "Are you an idiot? Don't destroy the speeder!" Zoth will have her heads for this. Give me a perception check, the 3 people in the speeders.
Sure.
us.
Wow.
Perception.
I'm good. I'm just gonna go with the natural one. I'm not gonna spend a hero point.
Yeah, I feel as though sucking is just where the dice are at for me tonight, so I'm going to stick with that 7 because I'm so focused on getting this thing moving that I'm not being good.
I am paranoid, and therefore I'm shutting my luck point through.
We all can't fail today, guys.
But we can. It just won't be good.
26.
Well, Flynn, your space elf ears pick up this guy in the back as he's admonishing the other one. He speaks into a comm on his wrist. He says, "They're escaping with the speeder. Lock down the turbo lift." And you are free to use whatever you want with that information.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, above ground, Eric sees that the love of his life has been stolen from him.
Shut up.
Does he though?
Cut it.
They all look alike. They're triplets, right?
Don't
True.
me.
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's on it.
Yeah, this
today,
might be a good
Kat.
thing for him.
What is going on?
Can he run that farthest in one movement? Let me double check. He's got some T1000 legs. Oh, he can move 900 feet around. Okay, I'm not worried about it then.
No.
Wait. So he comes rushing over. He sees that she's still being held in the air by Ursa over there, and he will raise his shock lance, point it at Ursa, and try to tase her, bro.
Don't take me. Yes.
Does a 22 hit your dodge, DC?
Yes.
I need a fortitude save, please. And it implemented wrong. It should be an 18, but
26.
he rolled a 26, so it doesn't matter. He raises his lance. This bolt of electricity shoots out. It slams into Ursa's chest, arcs over you with no penalty. But you do see the red-hot, venomous glare in his face, looking your way.
Okay.
Meanwhile, downstairs, Aelin?
Yes. All right. I'm going to keep up the deception on those two and attempt to daze the two that have come into the room. Help! We are being kidnapped by this creature. All right, I will spend a hero point to reroll that deception because that
Mistress
was
Aelin,
that was more.
did my lack of stealth trigger this rather eccentric plan?
28.
28.
Yes.
Oh
They can't roll a 28, so they are dazed.
Aelin goes, we are just trying to keep up the facade so that we are not implicated in this theft.
Aelin, when you say we're being kidnapped, the two Farsighter commandos are like, it's alright, we're locking down the turbo lift up ahead. Guide him into the hallway there, and then we'll all storm him together. Flynn, over to you.
Flynn will reach over, grab the controls, and yank the wheel. And we're gonna run over those guys.
Oh no.
Armageddon! What is happening? Captain, this is most unorthodox.
Well, they locked down our primary router exit, so we're improvising.
I'm so excited about this. Go ahead and roll a go ahead and
Check.
yeah, go ahead and roll a vehicles check.
24?
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit them. This speeder is speed 6, so this will basically be a slam attack. Oh, Kevin, help me. How do slam attacks work again?
I get knocked down. I don't get up again.
Is that the one where they can damage yourself as well?
Yeah, you have to roll to resist damage against it yourself too.
Yes, the old slam. And I think,
250 in the Deluxe Heroes Handbook.
yeah, I'm thinking of something wonky about you. Like you might have to get up to speed. That might be additional item.
Damage rank is your movement speed rank with a +1 circumstance bonus. And if you move your full speed before you charge...
You increase it. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, wow. So at the very least, it's going to be 7 damage. And we probably didn't have the space to get up to full speed, did we?
No.
No, but...
I figure 7's probably enough against these creatures.
Yeah, that'll be a DC 22 toughness save for the both of them. Ugh. They both get splatted on the windshield of the speeder. And then the speeder has to roll a toughness save.
It's half that.
Yep, so a toughness save versus DC 18.
Yeah. I'm guessing the speeder will get pulled out.
Are there weapons on the speeder?
Does the speeder have any impervious?
The speeder does have impervious, so it doesn't have to roll any toughness versus
Yeah.
that damage 3 effect. It does have a couple of laser cannons on the front.
And you players at home, that's how you juke the stats on the slam attack. You just make sure you're not exceeding your own impervious, and you just run into everything.
Because we have a doorway in the way. that
Sure
we're gonna
do.
have to go through. Not anymore. We're gonna blast those doors.
Excellent. So...
Pew pew!
Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors!
Coastal blast doors! Coastal blast doors! So go ahead and give me a second vehicles check, Jonesy.
It's only a 19.
Oh, it's enough to hit the wall. So, and they're damaged 12 cannons. So DC 27 for the wall.
Sorry.
Boom.
I rolled a 12
Right.
toughness save for the
Blast first.
for the blast doors.
Oh, for this.
For the preserver concrete. That's what I was looking for. So there is no wall there anymore. You guys have free and open range to get going. That'll probably be the Chimera's turn, though.
Yes. I will do a routine check when it's my turn. For that charming 18, and hope that's going to be enough. Think it
Wow. That's pretty epic.
is. Well, I feel like Flynn has taken the wheel and run over some people, and now I am just calmly driving Miss Daisy, getting us out of here.
Jonesy, I'm going to give you a hero point because that was cinematic.
It was cinematic.
They were squabbling with each other. They thought they were helping their abducted comrades.
Splat.
Squish, squish. Astaria, on her turn, she is dazed, so she can only do one thing this round. She kind of shoots an angry glare over at Alara. And in a fit of rage, she is going to rip this car off the ground and slam it into Alara.
Physical attack. Okay, well, that is concerning.
And it is perception ranged, so she doesn't have to roll to hit. I just need a toughness save for you.
Oh, that is... okay.
Wheezing.
22.
Hey, that's a pretty good roll for Alara. That's only a bruise.
It really is.
That destroys my mind.
So yeah, she sort of looks at you. She raises one hand, struggling against the telekinesis that's got her held in the air. The car rumbles off the ground and slams across the street into you, Alara.
Oh no. And then Alara tries to... I mean, she's not completely flattened, so I guess she's able to move a little bit, but still gets bonked by a car. Which is probably ironic in a way she doesn't know of.
Indeed.
And she is dazed, so that's all she'll do this round. Ursa.
Alright, so I'm really excited about this. So all of this is happening within seconds, alright?
Yes.
So the electricity from the taser is still going off.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Correct.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm going to use my telekinesis to rip it out of me and swing it back to, shoot it at Astaria.
Awesome.
Hopefully electrocuting her.
Wow.
No. Okay, I'm using one of my 3 hero points because I want this to work because I think it's cool. It's a 20.
It is a 20. That is not enough to hit her.
How much do I want this to work, guys? Alright, I'm using another one. Haha! 29!
Yeah. That was a 10 on the dice. Good choice. And I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus to the damage for the electricity to make it a DC 28.
Shocking.
She will take a bruise. Her second bruise.
I'm gonna look straight. Well, Ursa looks straight into Eric's eyes as she's doing that, too.
Give me an insight check. Nope, he looks mad.
I cannot, Han. I do not pick anything up. Perception, insight, anything. She doesn't see shit.
The Farsighter, this one here is going to try to tackle this illusion to the ground and see that it does not get tackled to the ground. He's like, some of these folks are not real. Everybody keep your eyes up.
No, we're all real. Yes, we're totally real. Completely real. Keep shooting at us.
Keep shooting at us. This one will hide behind the car that's not there anymore and try to tackle this one. And this one is going to come down here and take a shot at this one. Roll an insight check. or will save, whichever one's better. Nope. Wow, this one's really quick.
That stopped me.
And then the commander notices the lightning shoot out from over here, and he's going to step up and take a crack shot at Alara, or Ursa, who's not dazed anymore now that Ursa's turn is over.
Yay.
And get a critical hit because he's not a minion.
That sucks.
Give me a toughness save. You're looking for a 24.
31. Also a crit.
Also a crit. Cool. So he pops off a couple of blaster bolts from his pistol, and you just telekinetically fling them out of the way.
Ursa's not taking the shit.
Alara.
Alara. Probably deal with these guys. No, I gotta. She's too curious about this person. Wasn't planning to fight you today, but while you're here, gonna attempt to mind read. This is never gonna work. Gonna attempt to mind read Astaria. I just want to see if I can pick up like anything about who she is, or how she has this power, or why she looks like us. Like literally anything about her.
Cool.
And I don't know if it's gonna work, but it is DC 20, and it's super not effective.
Well, she gets a natural 20 on her will save to resist the mind reading, and I need you to make another another will save.
Okay. Aha!
Oh, your will is... You were surprised the first time, but you're able to hold back the second time. It doesn't cause any damage to you.
A surprise only works once.
You notice that she hasn't said anything out loud this whole time.
Does she at home?
What does it have to be? And I'm not gonna move.
Cool. Stay here with your sister.
Yep.
Chimera, back downstairs.
I guess I am just. I mean, I don't know how far we blast the door down.
Yeah, the door's blasted down. Well, this door's
Right.
blasted down.
Right, so I guess I will advance us, and having studied under Captain Flynn, we'll try to run those guys over.
How many people get run over today? That's the question. Calvin even got run over a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a smidge.
Oh, speed bump.
Yeah, give me a vehicles check, Kevin, to hit.
Okay.
And if you have skill mastery, you can use your routine check for this.
Ooh, I don't think I have skill. So, vehicles. 20.
That'll hit. DC 22 for them.
Yes.
That's a 7.
A 7 and a 23, so one of them is smooshed, but the other one manages to just get out of the way.
He rolls off the hood.
That's a Duke of Moon Hazards.
Wow.
By throwing his buddy under the bus.
Yes. He's coming out of the forest.
They're bringing the speeder in through the base. What was that, soldier? They're bringing the speeder in through the base.
Can I spend a hero point and take an extra action?
Sure.
Because I want to trigger the guns to blast open the next set of doors.
Okay.
Hero point.
And then just a vehicles check to fire them again. Mostly just don't roll a 1, because it's a wall.
Can't really get out of the way.
However, this time the wall is not destroyed. The blast goes out. The concrete sort of rumbles and rattles, but it seems almost to hold itself in place. Chimera, if you'd like, with your second action, you could take another move action to try to plow through, or you could take a shot if you want.
Oh, that won't cause like a overlap if we're both trying to get at the gun controls.
Literally, I fired I hit the
Yeah.
part, and
You can try to crash through it. I'll say that the gun controls are in Flynn's seat.
Okay, so I will do a vehicle to try and crash through. Ha ha! Another natural one, you sons of.
So you drive the speeder into the wall.
Ah, the neutral position is not forward.
I need a toughness save for the speeder.
I ain't rolling that.
This will be
Clearly
for
I
the
need
full speed,
avoid-
basically.
I need
So
to avoid rolling dice. So.
I need
Captain
a
Flynn?
toughness. Yeah, Flynn, if you want to roll a d20 plus 12.
Before.
24. You're okay. You don't cause any You don't cause any structural damage to the speeder. The wall and the speeder sort of slam into one another. Everybody in the car gets a little jolt, but other than that, you're okay. This guy will stand up, and he'll say, "They're trying to break through. They're trying to get out to the escape tunnels." And he's going to jump into the speeder like a moron and try to drag Chimera out of the driver's seat.
This is the most foolish about it.
So he'll make an unarmed check for his grab. Oh, he hit Chimera. Give me a strength check.
Alright, so regular side.
Wow.
Are you? I quit. I just.
Chimera, I'm going to give you a hero point because this is humiliating, but I rolled a natural 20.
Son of a.
So he jumps into the speeder, he grabs Chimera around his neck, and he yanks him up out of the seat and brings him over here and throws him down on the ground.
He's got movement left?
He's got a little bit of movement left.
He has move by action?
He does have move by action. He's a commando. Yeah, he can get there. He's good.
Okay. Just checking.
He's special forces. On the moon.
On the moon.
This guy will step out. And he won't step out. He's going to come to the door. The door will dilate, and he will shoot at Flynn. I don't think an 18 is going to hit your dodge DC, Flynn. With a +2.
It will not.
Okay. So he takes a couple of pot shots, and they bounce off of the windshield. A couple more guards are going to come out. How far can you go? Those guys in bed are just have no idea what's going on. Alright, that's the Farsiders. Eric, back up top. He's going to charge Ursa. And as he does, he will try to lance you with his lance. With a big old stab. 21 to hit your parry DC.
For hits,
Give me a toughness save, please. Looking for a 25.
21.
That'll be a bruise. As he comes in and stabs you pretty good between the ribs with this long metal spear.
That's right.
He sort of speaks through gritted teeth. You'll die for that, witch.
Real.
Aelin, over to you.
Aelin will sit there, watch as Chimera gets yanked out of the vehicle. She'll sigh again, lean out of the vehicle, and take a multi-shot at the two commandos.
That's fair.
So my- it's the one on the right, the one on the left. So an 11 and a 22.
You'll hit the one on the left.
Go ahead.
He's gone.
I will go fatigued and shoot the one on the right again. 15.
That misses. You need a 16.
That's enough.
That's it.
This little commando's gonna get a name.
This little commander had roast beef.
He bushwhacked Chimera. He survived getting shot by Aelin.
Lynn's just gonna push him out of the car.
Flynn's gonna run him over. Aelin, did you want to move, or are you okay hanging out in the speeder?
Hanging out in the speeder.
Okay. Flynn, over to you.
I have to wait till Chimera gets his ass back in the speeder.
You can blow the doors.
Oh yeah, I'll attempt to blow open doors.
Okay. Roll a vehicles check for me, please. Alright, that'll blow open the wall. I rolled a 23 to resist. So we just need Chimera to get back in. But Flynn, you sort of fire on the speeder again. The laser cannons go off and blast a big hole in that wall. You see a bunch of coughing commandos down the hallway from you.
Direction to go. How do I get out of here again?
To the right at the next four-way intersection.
Man, those guys who are sleeping are about to have a real bad time.
Uh-huh. That's my hope.
Astaria, on her turn, she is going to do a power stunt, so I'm going to give Alara and Kat a hero point. Alara and Ursa a hero point. And she's not going to do a power stunt. She's going to attack twice. She's going to throw. She's going to rip this bus in half and throw one half at Ursa, one half at Alara. So I need a toughness save from both Ursa and Alara for a DC 26.
Okay.
21.
Oh, yeah.
Use
Just
it now.
Gonna. Now it seems like an appropriate time.
Stagger.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, that's not a stagger. That's just a bruise and a daze.
Yep.
Mine a bruise in a days or is this a bruise?
It's just a bruise with a 21. As she yanks these two explosive halves of the space bus apart and chucks both of these massive chunks down at you guys. And she will float up into the air, and she will come and land behind you too. Ursa.
Trying to decide now that she's over here if I still want to do what I was gonna do. Yeah. Ursa will look at Alara and say, "What is wrong with Eric?" And then she'll take everything that she can reach off of the street and use her telekinetic construct power to build a wall between the guard people and them.
You're trapping yourself in there with...
With Homegirl, yeah.
Are you imagining like a circle like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
And are you building just a wall that goes up, or you're building like a dome of debris?
Probably just a wall.
Okay. Cool. So you gather the destroyed pieces of cars, the bus, mailboxes, street lamps, all sorts of stuff just from the street, and you form a telekinetic barrier between you and the regular soldiers. Do you want to take a move action?
Do I? No.
Awesome. The soldiers up here with you guys, the ones that are not engaged with... Oh, I don't need to draw anymore, I need to select. The ones that aren't engaged with illusions, which is going to be these guys, are going to come over here and they're going to make a team attack against the barrier to try to punch a hole through it. Pew, pew. Neither of them rolls a 1, so Cat, I need you to roll a toughness save, which is for the wall, which will be a d20 plus 11, versus a DC 23 damage effect.
Not 20 plus 11, so 31.
Oh, the wall is perfectly fine. It is held together by rage and duct tape.
I was about to say it's held together by rage.
Nice.
We've got to get them out of there. Zoth will kill us if we lose Astaria. Alara, over to you.
I guess she'll respond to Ursa saying, I don't know what's wrong with him, but see if you can get through to him. I've got her, so long as we're all trapped in here.
Good luck.
Sure.
You're not trapped in here with me.
We're trapped in here together.
Punch her in the face. No. Lara's like,
Brave.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, it's time for a crouch.
Croucher.
I don't think I'm gonna. If I try to mind read, I'm gonna keep getting blasted, and Alara's smart enough to realize that, even though she's very impulsive at the moment. Let's see if we can't knock her out with a bit of a crouch.
What's the DC on that? My roll 20 has put a little black window that says rolling over the result.
It's 23, DC 23.
Awesome. DC 23.
Rank 8. That's also
What did I get?
31.
Okay. I'm gonna have to refresh my window.
No, I gotta save my hero points.
Alex's screen refresh.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, point. How?
I can't use no, because I didn't roll anything.
Right.
Oh. Oh, I see. You're trying to go again.
Yeah, but I need to save them because
Because we're in.
you know.
Sorry.
However, when you do reach out, Calvin, I will need another will save as she uses her reaction damage on you.
What is the DC of that will save?
22. So you're looking at a bruise if you want to take that bruise.
Yeah, no, I'll take the bruise. I'll save the points for if I get dazed or worse.
Cool. Now I need to go open all my character sheets again.
Dang it.
So
You could just say that they all have, 2 ranks or something, and
weird that they're all level 1. Yeah, Alara's just locked
Heal
in.
5.
Even better. Yeah, I guess Alara's just locked in mental combat with Astaria and currently losing this mental arm wrestling match.
You're gonna keep the bruise?
Yeah. I'm not gonna use up a point just to avoid a bruise.
Cool. Chimera, over to you.
All right. I guess I will get up. Am I still grabbed or what's...
No, not still grabbed.
Okay. I will get up, and since free action, I will supersize, and then I will try to remind this commando of the foolishness of his work.
Oh yeah, he didn't see you get big in the last scene.
But now he did.
Oh
Ouch.
no.
Oh yes. So that's a 28 to hit.
Oh, poor Space Timmy.
Timmy!
Yeah, he's gone. What happens to poor Space Timmy?
He sort of like leans back as the person he dragged out was a rapid size increase. And I guess he's probably a little more alarmed that there's, rather than rage or this, anger, it's just this blank expression as he reaches out a massive fist and knocks Timmy on his ass.
On the ass. Then you want to take a move action?
That's where he lands. Yes. Well, I don't have instant up, if that's the thing. So do I have to use move action to get up?
I think that's true. I know instant up is still a thing. Perhaps it says an instant up if it's a move action to stand up. Oh, without the, you can make an acrobatic skill check to try to get up as a free action.
Ah, why didn't I think of that? Because Chimera supersized is not so hot with the acrobatics.
You
Money
wouldn't have
got
been
a 20. Whoop, whoop.
Awesome. And you weren't full sized when you kicked up.
That's
so.
true. That's true. So then I will head back over to the screen. Now I can only change size once per turn, so I will sort of way down the feeder as I sort of try to squeeze myself back into the test department unsuccessfully. Apologies, I had something that I needed to deal with.
What was judging you?
Everybody's pressed up against the wall a little bit.
Less tacos next time. Come here. Oh, sorry.
Awesome. So that's Chimera. The Farsighter Commandos downstairs. This one's going to be joined out in the hallway. This one's going to come around the corner. They're not going to get into the hallway because they don't want to get run over. Surprise. Give me a perception check, everybody. Downstairs.
Everybody downstairs. Perception.
25.
A 10. And he's back.
24.
Aelin and Flynn, with your superior senses, you do hear these three guys say, "We've got to keep the secret tunnel blocked off for them. We can't let them follow the way Astaria went." So, do with that information what you will.
What you want? What you want?
Eric upstairs is going to rock back with his lance and keep trying to kill Ursa.
Yeah.
And he will use 5 points of all-out attack and 5 points of power attack this time.
Ooh, no.
And get a natural 1 on the dice, so screw me, I guess.
Dumb bitch.
Oh! Oh!
Spicy.
That feels personal.
Indeed.
That's very good.
Perfect. So back downstairs, Aelin.
Yeah, because this has been fun because these guys haven't seen what these guys didn't see what happened because the doorway wasn't exploded last time, so they don't know that I shot their friends.
That's true.
So I can continue
Help!
I can continue the deception.
Excellent.
Oh no!
Help! Help!
24.
I've been kidnapped. They can roll above a 24.
I'll let you roll to try to get
Will
above
they?
a 24.
It's not likely.
They rolled a 24. Oh no, they rolled an 11.
Oh.
One of them rolled a 24.
One of them's suspicious.
So one of
No.
them is like, "Come on, guys."
Sus.
Weird that they killed everybody but you.
I'm the only one that knew. The only one that knew how to start the vehicle was.
So the two with dots are gonna be dazed. The one in the back is like, "Nah, dog."
That doesn't seem right.
They killed everybody in that room except you.
They don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know that.
See that?
I could smell it.
They have not seen the bodies, and the bodies have not had. It's been 6 seconds. They haven't time to get you.
Yeah. Flynn.
Can I get a hold of Watson?
Sure. This is Watson speaking.
Watson, is there a secret passage that on lower levels of this facility that you're aware of?
As a matter of fact, I am. Shall I upload it into your heads-up display?
That would be fabulous.
Right away, sir. And he sort of beams this information into whatever interface you have on your computer, on your costume. And the secret passageway goes out this way. So to the north of you through that command room and out into presumably outside.
So it looks like a hollow patch.
A hollow patch. I love it.
Nice.
And I'm like, hold on. I'm gonna gun it, and I'm gonna gun it and fire the blasters. Not necessarily trying to hit them. If I happen to hit the stupid people in the way, great. If I run them over, great. If I I want to basically blow a hole in the wall.
Awesome. Roll a vehicles check. We'll see if you hit them as well as the wall.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? I have lots of hero points.
Yay!
Because this is the most heroic thing I can use them on to blast people. I mean,
What?
29.
Nat 20.
Well, and you blast a hole in the wall. Good job, Captain Flynn. Let me roll a toughness save for our friends, or my friends. I'll roll for all three of them, and then you can narrate what happens as you get this big natural 20. Oh yeah, they're all dead. Blam, 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 blam. What happens, Flynn?
Flynn's like, calls Watson, gets the, oh, we've got an out, and I just slam on the firing controls as they just light up the whole hallway.
Nice.
As I'm just gunning it straight through that, slamming right through the debris flying past us as the wall's exploding, and I'm spinning out the back a little bit to make the turn, and I'm still firing. So next round I will continue to fire so I can blow a hole in the wall.
Awesome.
And or Chimera can continue to fire too. So
You know what? You got a natural 20. I'm just gonna say you get through this wall with that natural 20. And y'all can figure out where. I'll roll a dodge save for those guys.
Well, hey, as we bang through the wall.
Yeah, they'll be vulnerable to it. They don't get run over. They jump out of the way.
Haha.
As they say, Moon God is above. Alright, back up on the street. Astaria, since she's locked in epic combat with Alara in the brain. Ursa, roll a telekinesis check for me. D20 plus 11.
Oh. D20 plus 11?
Yes, please.
Man, that was a really good roll. Oh, no, it wasn't. Just kidding. 14 plus 11, 25.
Astaria is trying to rip chunks of your telekinetic wall off to try and impale Alara with, but you're able to keep them out of her grasp.
Cool.
So,
Must be so.
but she will go fatigued, and she will try to put both of her hands on the side of Alara's head and crunch her. Give me a will save, Alara.
26. Let's go. That would be a bruise and a daze, right?
It is, but I need to make sure you're adding your hits into your will saves as well.
Oh, in that case, subtract 4 from that.
That'd still be a bruise and a daze.
Is it for the points for days? No, I should probably say for stagger. It's not like I'm moving. Yeah, no, man, I'm frustrated. I could have beat that. No, I'll take the hit.
So she comes in, she grabs you by either side of your head, and starts pumping psychokinetic energy into your brain.
As long as it's not a toughness check, I'll be fine.
Ursa, over to you.
Okay, so I have a question because I'm pretty sure I remember correctly, but I don't want to do this if I don't. So in my vision, she was mad at that homeboy? What's his name? Zoth?
Zoth.
Because she said that she sensed us and she thought we were dead. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Ursa will scream, "Stop! Astoria, you know who we are. Stop attacking us. We just want to talk right now. Please."
Roll a persuasion check, and I'll give you a +5 circumstance bonus.
21, so 26.
26. Astoria sort of looks at you when you say her name, and she gets this sort of dreamy, misty-eyed look on her face. Give me an insight check.
This is my son. 17?
You think she is trying to stop herself from what's happening, but she doesn't seem to be 100% in control of her faculties. But, in game terms, I will say you have inflicted a daze upon her, and she might not attack next round.
Okay.
But she does look like maybe there's something else going on in her head.
Okay. I will end my turn.
Awesome. The guards outside, these two try to tackle down the last of the illusionary soldiers that Alara made. So there are no more illusions out front. The other two are going to make their team attack against the wall again, so please give me a toughness save for the wall.
It was D20 plus what?
+11.
22.
The wall is fine. Because I didn't roll enough to get an aid check for the team attack.
That was close.
So it almost took a bruise, but you feel the strain of the blaster bolts sinking into the telekinetic force, and it's putting a strain on your mind. Alara.
Okay, well, so would I have picked up on the same thing that Ursa has noticed?
You can make an insight check.
Insights. Not worth a point. Nope.
You don't get this. You do not get the same insight that Ursa has.
But I did hear Ursa say stop.
Yes, you did hear that.
Okay. I mean, she has her hands on my face.
That's my whole face.
Oh god. Okay. What would she do? Seeing what Ursa is saying here, if Ursa of all people is trying to end a fight, but she's not going to know what's going on with Astoria, so I don't know. Let's go for the mind read again.
She did tell you about her vision, though.
Yes.
So you do know at least that knowledge that she has.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that Astoria is having any reaction to this other than crunching Alara's mind further.
Yes.
So she will attempt to. I mean, she would just keep attacking. She doesn't know
Yeah,
the
just
fights.
punch her.
I'm sorry. She's gonna crouch. I can't justify her not doing it. She doesn't have all the information required to not do it, so she's gonna keep doing what she was gonna do.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Which is respond to hostile action.
With hostile action.
Exactly. Man, I gotta stop doing this. Alright, well.
Give me another will save.
This one is -5.
Yes.
Which would put me at 14, which would be a difference of 7, 9.
That's a bruise and a day still.
I'm already dazed. How bad could it get?
How many bruises do you have, Calvin?
6.
Wonder if that's a record.
I did Annie Bell.
I'm sure it
So
had like 10 at
tempting.
one point.
I was gonna
That's
say,
true.
I think that is our non-century record.
Look how tough I am.
Just bleeding from the nose profusely. Chimera, over to you.
Lordy.
The way out is that way.
Yeah, okay. So I will then do a routine check of the vehicles and just move us that way.
Cool. Are you going to shrink, or are you going to stay the same size?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yes, I will shrink first. I forgot I was supersized.
Chimera.
Chimera.
All right. So I'm going to leave these guys in the dust. One move action with the speeder. Once it starts getting up to speed, you start coming up. You go up the ramp. What's your routine vehicles?
18.
18 is enough to get up and out of the garage. Depositing you on the street. Right around here.
Combining us all onto one map.
Our powers combined.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello.
So, across the street... Oh, Alara and Ursa, you're behind a wall, so never mind. You hear a crash and an explosion from behind the wall. And you hear the Farsighter Commando say, "What's all this, then?"
Hit 'em.
Chimera knock you out. Someone's gonna knock you out. We're all gonna knock you out.
And then back behind the wall is Eric, who is going to look to Astaria. And Ursa, give me an insight check.
Not good at these, Alex.
One of them has to win.
Oh, 25. I did good.
You see he sort of focuses his attention on Astaria, and you get the impression that he is upset that she has stopped attacking.
Rude, but okay.
And then he'll stab you. 16 to hit your parry DC?
He's the attacker, so yes.
Give me a toughness save, please, for a 25.
21.
I'm the attacker. Here's a bruise.
I'm at 4. I'm catching up, Calvin.
Yay.
Aelin, over to you.
All right. Those two guards in the middle of the section here. I will multi-attack the two of them with my pistol as we come flying up out of the garage. Aelin just kind of pokes her head up and fires off a quick couple of blasts off of her pistol. 19 may hit, or are they at all unaware of us?
They would be vulnerable to you guys. So a 13 and a 17?
13 and 17, yep.
13 is enough to hit. Well, let me check the... Sorry, one of them is the commanding officer. And did you shoot top and bottom?
Yeah, the two in the middle there.
Okay.
Red dot and non-red dot.
Okay. 13 will not hit red dot.
Okay.
But 17 will hit his subordinate there.
Okay.
So 25. You laser that dude to death. What happens?
Yeah, like I said, so we come flying up. Aelin pops her head up real quick, takes a couple of quick shots with the blaster pistol, and then ducks down behind the door frame to keep her hidden.
Awesome. Flynn, over to you.
I would like to drive the vehicle over to just the north side of the wall and radio the twins. Your ride's here. And as I say that, I'm also going to try to mentally think really hard, just really this is where we're at. If they need to figure out where the hell, because I'm assuming they're behind the wall because it's a wall of random crap, and well, I've seen them make stuff with darknesses before. Now note that to drive where I clicked on, I would have to drive over the commander.
That's true. That's true. You can make a vehicles check to try to hit him.
Do I feel lucky?
Punk.
More importantly, does he feel unlucky? Yes, I feel lucky. 27.
Oh man, that is lucky. It's speed 7. No, speed 5. Speed 6. Blah, blah, blah. Speed 6, so it does damage 7. So that's 22. Oh no.
Oh yes.
That's a difference of 15, so he will be staggered as he is run over by Flynn.
I am here for that.
Speed bump.
He gets flattened, moved to the side a little bit as the speeder goes over, and he sort of looks at all of his poor broken bones and sighs heavily.
There's like a bone poking out of his leg. He's like, yeah.
Another day at the office.
I hate this job. Astaria was just attacked by Alara, so she won't attack Ursa, but she will attack Alara again. And Alara, she's gonna draw a knife and try to stab you.
Oh,
Oh shit, son.
hopefully that doesn't hit.
And it is...
Like suspense.
Sorry, it didn't upload correctly. Because it has approved critical. 16 to hit your parry DC.
That actually doesn't hit.
Hey.
Oh,
I couldn't have made that mistake.
She's gonna go exhausted to try it again.
No!
30 to hit your parry DC.
You got me there.
But this time you have moral support.
Oh, moral support from the chat for Little Dipper. Oh, for Alara and for Little Dipper.
Aw,
Yep.
thanks, Wiki.
that's so
I appreciate it, because otherwise I couldn't get a 21.
Well, what is your parry DC?
My parry DC is 21.
So it's actually going to be a DC 23 for multi-attack.
Oh, she has multi.
Guns of Gunses.
All right, well, here comes nat 20.
Oh my god!
Conjured from the ether.
I think I've taken all of Chimera's loose luck that he's flying around.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's not going to waste.
Oh, with moral support, that's a 22.
That's just a bruise, you're fine.
Wow.
Then her days will drop off at the end of her turn. She will Yosemite Sam grumble to herself.
Yes.
I'm surprised as you are.
Ursa.
Oh, that's glorious.
Okay. Can I make a hole in the wall and use telekinesis, or do I have to use one of the other?
Oh, no, you can. It's your construct, so you can make a hole in it and use telekinesis.
Okay. I'm gonna make a hole in the wall where I'm hoping, because like, you guys were like yelling, right? So I have a sort of idea of where you guys are.
It was over the over our headsets, but yeah.
Or the psychic link.
Oh, we have a psychic link right now. Yeah.
You also heard the speeder roll up behind there.
Okay.
It's very loud.
I have a
And the guy
general
screamed because he
idea
got run over.
of where the speeder is. I'm gonna make a hole there, and I'm going to try to throw Alara into the speeder. Softly, gently.
Gently. And you do have precise on your move object, so you can move her softly, gently, no problem.
Okay.
Alara, are you willing to be moved?
Gonna say yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, you're dazed. No, so you're still dazed because it's not your turn yet. But so Ursa, you open the hole. You throw Alara through the hole, settle her down next to Aelin in the back of the speeder. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I will stay there for now.
Alara shows up in the speeder. Aelin looks at her. Well, you see that your mission didn't go quite as planned either.
There were some complications.
That's the name of the game mechanic. The poor staggered guy in the street. He looks sadly at the lightsaber he has, thinking he was going to have a cool sword fight with Flynn, but he just got run the fuck over.
He's gonna can become a named NPC villain. I just know it.
His name's a Tarkad. He's got a name.
Oh, shit. He already is a named NPC villain.
He's just gonna lay there. He gives up. He says, "Men, get the speeder back." And his two grunts. This one here is gonna take a step out of the way of your escape, because he has more than rocks in his head. And this one's going to come up here and try to use part of this wall for cover. And both of them will take a pot shot, one at Flynn, one at Chimera, since they are in the pilot seat. Here's Flynn, here's Chimera. An 8 is not going to hit Flynn. A 17 with your dodge DC +2, Kev?
No, they'll not hit me at regular distance.
Okay. So, the laser blast just sort of ping harmlessly off of the sides of the speeder. And Alara.
Laura is currently dazed. She can only do one thing.
Tell your damn sister, get the hell in here.
Yeah, I mean, she'll call out, "So what are you doing?"
I have a plan. No, it's gonna work, but I have.
There's not a whole lot she can do right now. Sure, she'll try to at least help out the team escape. The guy closest, just give him a crouch.
No, my mind.
It's gotta work on someone. Or not.
You jinxed the other way now, Calvin.
There's just there's no middle ground.
Nope.
So Alara's mind crunch is a DC 23 will save, and this Farsighter Commando rolled a 26 with a natural 20. So.
Wow.
Oh, not having a good day. So hurry up.
He he looks back. He's like, "I've been trained in your telekinetic arts." Chimera.
I mean, are we aware that these, like, there's 2 Alaras and one of them is...
Those were illusions that are no longer there, I would imagine,
Okay.
if they
So
got taken out.
there's nothing there. Like, we're not seeing, like, illusions of a dead Alara. Okay, I just
Right,
wanna make
right.
sure. And
If Alara was still sustaining them, they would have been illusions of dead freedom fighters.
Okay. But everyone's in the Hickle now, right?
Everybody but Ursa.
Where is this map?
Ursa's behind the wall.
Behind the wall.
Oh no, it's just
These really old computers. That make it difficult. Am I not? Oh, over there. Over there she is. Okay, I guess I will wheel the vehicle over there to facilitate her entry. Routine check of 18. Can I like pull in like right there, just like give her some cover?
Well, there's not enough space for the speeder to get through the wall unless you want to try to crash through it.
Well, I mean, just like in this, like to park there to sort of. This is an opening right here, right?
The gray line is a telekinetically constructed debris wall.
Oh, that wall.
Yeah.
So do I don't even see Ursa then. Probably.
There's a
Right.
hole in the wall about probably 3 feet that we can see through.
I haven't closed the hole, so it's still there, but it's not very big.
Yeah, Alara came flying through it and landed
How
gently in
high?
the seat.
How high is the wall?
It's pretty high.
How high? You think like 5-10 feet? 10 feet probably?
I would have made it as high as I could with the
Okay. So
provided.
it's a 10-foot wall.
Okay, so
So
does
Chimera, you could get through that hole, but the speeder cannot.
but can the speeder get over it? Like it's a speeder. What's its flight ceiling?
Look at you asking Star Wars questions.
Haha, yes.
With the way that Flynn has hotwired it, I will give you a hero point. The flight ceiling has been significantly reduced until you guys are able to do some work on it.
Yeah. So I guess I will just ready an action to drive the speeder off when they get in.
Excellent. All right. So the speeder is ready to go. On Eric's turn, Ursa, you hear him say out loud in your aunt's voice, "You have a job to do, child. Don't hesitate to kill this one."
Oh my
And Eric will attempt to stab you with 5 points of all out and 5 points of power attack.
God. In the face.
14 is probably not going to hit, though.
Nope.
Aelin.
I would like to lay down covering fire against Eric as a feint to allow Ursa to get the fuck away.
Whoa.
So, deception to feint. We'll spend the hero point for this. We don't want to go exhausted. Reroll. That is a 31.
Okay. He is sufficiently fainted.
I have setup, so that will be Ursa, Ilara, and Flynn.
Excellent. So he is going to be easier to hit for anybody who wants to hit him, for Ursa, Lara, or Flynn. What does your feint look like?
Aelin kind of just opens the pistol on full auto almost, just firing blaster bolts randomly around everything at Eric's feet, at the cover next to him, basically everything to make him have to shy away from making an open attack towards Ursa.
Excellent. And then you want to stay in the speeder?
Yes.
Awesome. Flynn.
Flynn is going to yell over the comm, get in, your ride's leaving, and shoot at the evil triplet.
Awesome. Pew, 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 pew.
18.
18's not going to hit, but...
I'm not really caring about hitting, I'm just more about caring about, you know, giving her an opening to kill out, so.
Awesome. Ursa, high or low?
Hi.
Astaria does not attack you. She sort of grabs both sides of her head and she looks at Eric, and she lets out this sort of mute groan as she's trying to do something with her mind. It's hard to tell. Ursa.
That's excellent, because now I don't have to use a hero point for that. What I want to do, this is going to be a horrible decision. Everyone's going to hate me for this.
Here for it.
I would like to run to the speeder, but I'm taking Eric with me using telekinesis, if I can.
You can certainly try. Go ahead and roll to hit him. And he is vulnerable to you, so...
I was like, does that count for the
It does
fate?
count.
Okay, you just want me to roll telekinesis? Or...
Yep. Yep. Go ahead and just click the telekinesis button to hit him. Oh, man.
Critical, 29.
Awesome. Then go ahead and roll a d20 plus 16. I'm going to transfer the plus 5 crit bonus to your opposed action for the telekinesis.
I have a hero point that I can spend for that. That sucks. But D20 plus what?
Plus 16.
28.
28. You beat him by 1. So you are free to return to the speeder with Eric, hoisted telekinetically in the air.
Oh,
So as I get in the speeder, I'm gonna be like, everybody knock him out!
How romantic.
Well, he just
For real,
had
for real.
Lady Lunar speak through him.
That's true.
So that doesn't give me a whole vote of confidence. 5-star.
The soldiers are going to open fire again. Pew, pew.
Can Chimera have a ready action to get us the hell?
Oh, he did. Chimera
Yes.
did have a ready action to get us the hell out of Dodge.
Yep.
So you guys get the hell out of Dodge. No roll needed, and you guys have plenty of movement speed to get away from the leader of the Farsiders with a broken leg and Astaria with a broken brain.
Excellent.
And that will take us out of combat. Good. That was a great scene, guys. I loved everything about that.
Oof.
The leader of the pack.
Dun,
So I'm gonna give everybody a hero point for their efforts in that first half tonight, because that was a lot of.
Probably the first 2/3.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that I have a new enemy now.
What?
No, Jonesy, he couldn't see your face.
What?
He doesn't know who hit him with a car.
That's right.
Somebody hit me with a car, man. It's a bad job. I'm going back to the moon. Medical leave. Cool. So yeah, everybody, I think we're gonna go ahead and take our quick break now. Sorry, it's a little late. I wanted to get through that scene before the first half, so we will go ahead and step away for a couple minutes to grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll see you in just a little bit.